Lose weight on vacation. Hi, this is Andy, and this is Mindset Matters More. And I want to talk about today losing weight on vacation. I did a post on this on my Instagram, and honestly, I want to expand on this because this isn't for everybody. Not everybody wants to lose weight. Not everybody wants to be on a diet while on vacation. It's okay. I think really the point that I try to get across is that you don't have to live a certain way, but you also don't have to set back all your goals because you behaved in a way that doesn't align with that. Like you can still achieve your goals while you're on vacation. You can put them on pause. But what is not okay is going backwards because you took a week off. And sometimes people don't realize that that week they will set themselves back a month. They will set themselves back to the beginning. Like it's really hard to balance, wanting to have a goals, but then real thinking that, vacation is a time to put them off. That's not true. Even when you are on vacation, you can still be working towards your goals. It might be at a slower pace, it might be modified, it might look differently. But it's okay to still work on your goals while on vacation. And so that's why I want to put out content like that because I think that it's important to understand that like, I'm here on vacation. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still eating relatively healthy. I'm still moderating what I eat. I'm still drinking my water, prioritizing my sleep. I'm still doing things that matter to me. And does that mean I'm not having fun? Does that mean that I'm not enjoying myself? Absolutely not. It just means that it looks a little bit different than what it used to look like. And that's okay. My family absolutely supports my goals. They respect my boundaries when it comes to my goals. And that's really what's important. It's not being perfect, because I haven't been perfect while I've been here. Absolutely not. But have I eaten like a fucking asshole? Nope. I've enjoyed myself. I've been part of activities, I've kept busy, and I've done all the things that I say that I do. Now, do I want to lose weight on vacation? Sometimes there is a reason to do that. Like when I'm preparing for a competition, um, I have a client who is actually preparing to get married and she wants to fit in this wedding dress. And I'm like, hey, if you're going on vacation, you're still on this program 100%. So, there are these time-based deadlines that, yes, if you're going on vacation, you still need to be on it 100%. But that doesn't mean that for the rest of us, when there is no time-based deadline, it's okay to enjoy yourself. But the content that I put out, I very specifically want to address that it's okay to have these goals while you're still on vacation. And here's how to do it. And I mean, if you're curious and you don't follow me on Instagram, well, the one that I put out was, go to the gym, go to the gym at the hotel, or bring booty bands and resistance bands and still work out. I mean, that's not so difficult, right? That's not so challenging. That's not asking too much from somebody. It's really important to do these things regardless of where you are in time and space, you know? I think we have been led to believe that vacation is we turn everything off. My goals, my dreams, they'll be there when I get back. Everything will be okay when I get back. But, for me, my goals, my dreams, my wishes, my hopes, everything is still there with me while I'm on vacation. And one, what's going to happen if I don't do them while I'm on vacation? I'm going to feel guilty. Two, I'm going to set myself back. Maybe it's a month setback, maybe it's a week setback. Who cares? But it's still set back. That means it's going to take more time to get to that goal. And I'm one of those people that like, I want my goal now. So there's that. But then on top of all of that is, I'm a gym girly. When I don't go to the gym, I feel like crap. I don't want to feel like crap on my vacation. I'm somebody who eats very like quote unquote healthy. Okay, that's up for debate, but I eat relatively healthy. Okay, if I eat like a fucking asshole while I'm on vacation, I want to feel sluggish. I want to feel gross. I want to feel like tired all the time, lethargic. I don't want to do that to myself. I want to be present with my family. So I still have to keep up the habits that make me feel good and that ultimately give me the thing that I want, give me the outcome that I desire. Not only that I'm closer to my goals, but that make me feel good enough to be here and present. And we believe, we've all been brainwashed to believe that, you know, indulging in a ton of food, lazing around the pool all day, like doing these things are, self-care. But are they really? Are they really? Because to me, it's like when I don't do shit all day, I feel like crap. When I eat like shit, I feel like shit. So, is that really what I want? No, I don't think so. To me, doing what I'm supposed to do in terms of diet, nutrition, workouts, exercise, sleep, water, all of these things. And I know some of them were like duplicates, but you know what I'm saying. Doing the things that I have cultivated in my life will make me feel better in the long run. And other people might not understand it. Other people might say, well, why are you going to the gym? Like, aren't you on vacation? Other people might be like, oh, well, why aren't you eating two desserts? Or why aren't you eating this? Or why aren't you eating that? Or why aren't you drinking? Or why aren't you, just sitting around doing nothing? Is because to me, the things that I do make me feel good. So I'm going to continue to do that. And I'm going to continue to give you guys content about how to continue to do that, even when you're on vacation, even on Sundays, even on holidays, even on birthdays, even on vacations. Because ultimately, these are the things that will get you what you want. Okay. With that, I'm out of here. Love you guys. Bye.